Okay, welcome to a basically unedited tour of the Reading and Social Studies Life Skills classroom here at Swinky. If we do a 360 tour starting at the door, the kids are checked out. They're in PE. This is the place where everybody lines up. They know they have to be behind the yellow line. And when they're standing here, they'll check out the word of the day.
Exit.
And then they'll
Exit means to go out.
tell me what it means on their way out. This is our transition timer, whatever it says, if we're going to specials, switch class, we'll know. And that way, if we're not here, people can look up there and they know where we are. Objectives. Schedule. Thank you, Julia. This is the social studies area, basically, for the PCI. So we have our signs, we have our KWL chart that we fill out. All the visuals are up here. Everything is really handy. I keep all the stuff for the day in a bin. So we pull the cards and the sequencing we need and the AT we're going to need. And after we're done, it just goes in the top here. We have an eye gaze board for some of our friends. Then we swing around. This other area is table 3 area. It's the small group when I'm working with 1 or 2 students. PCI. Ed Mark is over here. We have a quick start out warm up. Sometimes before we get started, they can be doing that while if we have to wait a minute or 2. This is independent workstation. We don't just have a ton of time for independent work, but the kids know that they come over and check for their picture. If they pull their number, they find the bin with that number. It Velcro's on the inside. They take it to their desk, complete it, and when they're finished, they bring it back, and it's finished. If they have time, they'll go to the next one and do the same thing. If you need to work with somebody and somebody else needs to have an activity reinforce skills, cause and effect, we put all our charts up here that we work on. The kids like to come back and look at them, and we can refer to them. Use all magnetic surfaces. This is where the penny boards stay, token boards. The reinforcer choice that they pick from. Checking in for one of our groups. When we swing around, this is where our kids know that we need to put the timers and the talkers if we need them. All of our ID cards. Right here is the word wall. We have another set of 5 to put up probably today. This is the group area, the group mats. Everybody has a mat to define their area over here. We use morning meeting here. We do read aloud here. We're doing read aloud when they get back of finishing our book. We'll finish it on Wednesday. It's a chapter book. So, easels, if your admin will get you an easel, it's the best thing ever. You can do everything on it. I magnetize everything and put it on there. The drawers in the back can sort everything. The read aloud bin, when I'm finished, we'll just put it all back in. Let's see, morning note. We're using that as a Star Alt too, where they practice some skill like this. Today was capitalizing the first sentence, the first letter of a sentence. Calendar. Rules. This is the parking lot for adaptive equipment. We don't want to be tripping over it. This is our bragging area. You can see we just started a new 9 weeks, so this area will be covered with student paperwork. They love posting their work, showing everybody who walks in. And then this is the hopscotch and the beanbag toss for vocabulary words. Word wall bowling. This is our ongoing chart. We're making a map of all our PCI signs. We'll put the warehouse up there next. Let's see. This is one of the independent workstations. If the bin has their vocab cards or something in it, they'll come over to Language Master, or they can practice like the PCI vocabulary words, signs. Let's see. This is table 1 is the main table. Everybody has an assigned spot. And we have a travel theme this year, so there's a road running down the middle. And everybody knows that if your penny board, anything that's on the road, you may not touch. If we've got supplies or penny boards or whatever's on the road, you may not touch it. And you must stay on your own side of the street. Let's see, we do, of course, CRI. We encourage the parents to send us signs they see in the community. So we saw these on a window, so we were practicing these. These are cute because they're from 3 different units. The kids get a huge kick out of it. And of course we do Meeville to Weeville over here, and that's where all of this in the center. Meeville to Weeville, social skills topics, the bookworm of writing activities. They have their writing journals, date stamp, name stamps, all of that. This is an independent workstation for one of our friends. And then in this station is where we do all our word building, writing. These magnetic letters are the best. We use them constantly. If you make your words with, if you print out words in 120 point font, Century Gothic, they're the exact same size and the kids can build their words. We have them because they're magnetic. They can be putting on the cookie sheet, or I just have double-sided tape, my new best friend, to keep them down. And then this is News to You area. I'm going to be posting for Super Bowl. I printed that one out for this week. Last week was circus, so I have the topic. These are the worksheets, vocabulary. Right here is the step-by-step, and we have it programmed which ones that I've got programmed the words, so we know what to ask. If one of the paras is asking questions, they know what's programmed so they can ask an appropriate question. We were learning to juggle, so we've got anything that's related to News to You will be right here. And of course pennies for reinforcement. And then mission control. And I think that's just about it.